Hey everyone, I thought that I would do a quick walkthrough of the Calvinball layouts that I've gotten done so far. It's a little bit after week one. And what I do typically is I have this bin in my scrap box, and when it gets full, I stop scrapbooking and I put them away. So that's what I'm going to probably do today instead of actually doing pages, I thought I'd just do a walkthrough. Now, some of these I'm working on videos. It just takes me a little bit longer because I have a full-time job. But other ones I just did for just the Calvinball points. So we'll start here. This first one, I used actually a sketch from Heather's Crafty's Life new sketchbook 2, and I'll link that below. You can see I put that toadstool on there, and that was one of those random points that I was pretty excited to use. So this was another one where I actually am just pulling pictures out of my bin that I haven't scrapped before. This was for International Women's Day, so I did a picture of kind of my best friend, Ingrid. We've been friends since college, and my girls together, so I got that extra point on the 8th. And as you may be able to tell, this is all from Cocoa Vanilla Happiness, and I killed that kit with Calvinball. I killed 2 kits, actually, that I have been working through already this one week. So this is the rest of that Happiness collection, and this one is actually the monthly sketch for Paper Issues. And the song title was one of the things we got a Calvinball point for. So I have Sing Us a Song, You're the Piano Man. This is us as a piano bar. I actually got lucky the day that I did this, they added the ink splatters. So I have a lot of mist and some ink splatters going on. And one of the things I did here, let me just say this is a wood grain background, and I know there's a lot of people this is going to offend. I don't like wood grain. I'm not a big fan of it. So I had this whole piece of paper, and it was like one of the few pieces in Happiness I had left that was a full piece. So I just used the green and the blue mica mist to splatter, and I love the look. I also thought it went really well with the concept of the pictures. So one of the things I love about Calvinball is they give you points for pocket pages, and I like to combine pocket pages and regular scrapbook pages in my albums so that I can get all the pictures in. So for this one, I sewed up. This is one of my favorite designs to use for pocket pages because it has both vertical and horizontal 4x6s, but it gives you this little piece on the side. And sometimes I just stick a piece of paper in it, but this time I sewed up this edge and just added some sequins to kind of make a big vertical shaker pocket. But this was the day that we went to the museums last year for Smithsonian Museum Day. We went to a carousel museum, which if you've never been to a carousel museum, it's kind of creepy, but it was a lot of fun. Lots of old carousel horses. The actual carousel museum also had the Museum of Fire History as part of it. So since we had paid for the museum, or we didn't pay, the museum days where you get tickets for free, we got into both. So I just did a collage of, and once again, some more shaker pockets. That particular day that I was working, I got into a mood of doing all shakers. This particular layout does not have a lot of points. It's just more about getting the pictures on there. So sometimes even in Calvinball, I think this was like 5 points or something. I just do it just for the sheer joy of making the page. So the other kit that I killed was, I believe it was called Forever Fall. I don't know if you can see these, and this was the last of it. So there was a lot of apple picking stickers and ephemera, and I knew I had apple picking pictures out there. So I went and I found those, and these are actually from 2018, and I added like the wood veneer, the gold foil on the wood veneer, the washi tape. These actually ended up getting me quite a few points. And here's another of those pages. That's actually a 2-page layout. And then we're going to go back to some pocket pages. So when I do these pocket pages, I just count them as 1 point. I don't count them as 2 points. And it's just, and I know it just seems like you're just putting the pictures in the sleeve, but I did, this is where I did my journaling. And this particular set of pocket pages will go with the pages that I've actually done scrapbooking for. So I have this, and then this one. And one of the things I do a lot is when I have these pages, I take that middle one and I usually use a 4x6 picture and cut it in half. So that's what I did here. And here is the And I did the mica mist on this, and this one gold sticker is just not sticking, and there's a lot of glue underneath it. This is the page that I did to go with that, and as you can tell, I got rainbows and butterflies and stars and flowers and all kinds of stuff on here just to try to circles green. This actually ended up getting quite a few points. Wood veneer, puffy stickers, gold foil, florals, a circle. So this had everything. This was that page that you just start throwing stuff on, and I ended up really liking it. This is the Again and Again collection. So back to that harvest one. I actually had, this was from the time we did apple picking in 2019, and I had this pocket page, but I had never embellished it. The pictures were just sitting in there. Oh, and see, there's the sticker with the points. So I went back and I actually got the stickers from the harvest collection, or the fall harvest or forever fall collection, and I put them on here to kind of finish it out. So I counted that as a finishing and unfinished layout, and I got those pictures done. So this is my one baby picture, and they actually ended up taking babies off right after I did this. So I also used a stencil and some of the paste. So I really like how this one turned out. This is actually pictures from 2011 or 2013. So it was kind of nice just to kind of get those done. One of my mini beer pictures, there's a theme. But this was trying to finish a vacation we took to Memphis for New Year's for the 2019 New Year's Day. So I have a bunch of those pictures and I actually got those finished. And here's this one, paperclip. I actually had some music note paper clips. So when they added paper clips, I was like, oh, that'll be perfect. And I considered this monochromatic because it's just purple with some silver accents. So hopefully everyone agrees that counts. See, some of these still have my stickers with my points on them. This is another one of those pictures from that vacation. And this was actually just using all scraps from my scrap bin. And they added cameras after I did this layout, so I didn't get the points for the cameras. But one of the things that I did do is this paper actually said Shiny Happy People. So I just put an arrow to it because Shiny Happy People is a song lyric. This was one that I did this is the one that I did during the crop, the live crop, and I found toadstool paper, butterfly paper, house paper, all in the same collection, and I think it's Our Home by Cartabella, and so it was like 3 easy points, all right there, so it was great. So here's another example of one of the pocket pages that I've done. And this one, actually, I really did just stick the pictures in there. And this is part of a 2-page layout that I did. And you can say that fall collection again. It's the same collection I've been using. And kind of just fall colors on this. It was actually Allie Edwards Stamp Week. So I stamped a background with some leaves. And I really ended up liking how that turned out as well. And more pocket pages, and this is where I do my journaling. I do that a lot, where I put the journaling on the empty pocket page card, just because that way I can focus on decorating the pages if I know I'm going to have a pocket page. So you might think about that just as a way that you can extend your page but still get all the words on there. Here is the other beer page. There is a process video for this one. But I really liked how it turned out. Once again, it's that fall colors. I used up that whole kit. This one was playing with the concept of frames. And I used the Heidi Swapp Winter Wonderland kit. So this had Over the River and Through the Woods. That was my song lyric, because we did go to my mom's house. So it was their grandmother's house to help decorate. And here's another Thanksgiving picture. And boy, these are all kind of, I'm starting to realize how random it was. I used some blue glittery washi tape there just to get the washi credit, and it's funny how much it picks up the blue in those trees, and I really have liked this year. There was a lot of fall pages that had that teal blue. Here is another set of pocket pages. Here's an example where I cut that picture. And this was part of that same Memphis vacation, except before Memphis, we stopped in Nashville and spent a night at the Opryland Hotel and did all the lights there with my parents. And this was a 2-page layout I did. for the ice show at the Opryland Hotel. And this snowman paper I've had forever. It's just a cheap Hobby Lobby paper, and I was real glad to get that on a page. And this is for the Garden Glow. We went to Garden Glow, which is a event at the Missouri Botanical Gardens. And so I have a pocket page for that. And then a layout. And this is some of the first pages I did. So this was when there weren't that many points. So I think it was like white title and those kinds of things. And I'm trying to remember, I think these are all still part of the same, still part of Calvinball, but I'll just go through them. This is from a vacation we took in September of 2019. And this is a page everybody seemed to really relate to. And this is, I know this is last because these were before Calvinball, but this was the sort of the start of me killing that happiness kit. And I had this page and this rainbow paper, and I'd just been hoarding this rainbow paper because it's just so beautiful. And I finally just broke down, and when I saw frames on the Calvinball list, I cut out the inside of that wreath and used it as a frame to the picture. And everyone seems to resonate with this. I really like how it turned out, but it was so easy, y'all. It's literally, I fussy cut the wreath and that's it. So sometimes you can just let the paper do the work and you can get some of your best pages. So those are my Calvinball layouts. There's a few others that I've been working on, and a lot of these are just older layouts. I don't know that there's anything real specific. I'm looking. No. This is my daughter who graduated. Anyway, but I just thought I'd do that walkthrough of where I am right now. I'm currently at 400 points, which is a lot. My goal is 500, so I'm pretty sure I'll make it. I do have a couple work trips, so when I'm at work, I can't do it, but I'll get 1 point for posting this. So thanks, and I hope you guys are enjoying Calvinball. Bye-bye.